So I've seen some people ask, what is going to be the next big thing that brings this excitement boom to Shiba Inu? And frankly, for the most part, I don't think Shib needs anything. It's available on every single payment network. It's available on basically every single exchange in the world. The optics have remained incredibly high from cycle to cycle. It's become now a blue chip asset, a legacy crypto, one that frankly is not fading away, despite all the comments from people saying that, it's dead and dying and all these things, right? But there is actually a launch that just went live yesterday that may, in fact, impact price in a very big way. And I do want to talk about this with you guys. So if you're new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So understand that when I say this may impact price in a big way, I'm talking about longer term. So the problem is a lot of times when there are new launches and exciting things taking place, people think it needs to impact price instantly. And the problem is that's completely wrong, right? A lot of times it takes a very long, drawn out process for it to start moving price. And actually, this launch of the Shib Metaverse, which happened yesterday, is probably going to be the same thing. And the reason why I'm saying this is, the Shib Metaverse is a niche area. And what I mean by that is the metaverse is a niche part of the crypto market that nobody's really figured out what to do with yet, right? Just as NFTs, nobody really understood what to do with them or the potential that could come with them kind of early on in crypto, they're starting to become a more advanced use case from NFTs. We may see the same thing take place with the Shib metaverse, but understand that metaverses during bear market cycles and the early part of the bull market, they get incredibly quiet. Nobody really cares. Okay. So what I mean by that is, when was the last time we talked about the metaverse here on the channel? It's been a while. All right. And people that have been around for a while know this. And it's because during the the early part of the bull market and during the bear market cycle, there's not a lot of DeFi usage that's actually happening. That tends to pick up in the year following the halving, which we are now approaching at warp speed, right? 2025 is going to be a big year of DeFi adoption. You're going to see probably a takeoff in NFTs again at some point, and a big explosion in terms of the metaverse, especially as there's new things that you can do with it that people have not realized before, right? Now, what I will say is that, from some of these screenshots, just walking around the Shib metaverse, it actually looks really good. That was one of the big complaints early on, is that the graphics for the Shib metaverse, they seem kind of clunky. They looked like crap. And the third floor, who has done a really good job with some projects outside of crypto, big, Hollywood developments and things like that, other games in the past, they, excuse me, they've done a very good job kind of rounding this into shape and actually making it look very good. There's good customization. And guys, this isn't, a paid or sponsored video or anything like that. I'm just realizing, or just wanted to bring some realization to the fact that it looks good. All right. It looks really good. Now, what I will say is that we have to let things play out and be patient, and we have to wait and see what kind of adoption this can drive to Shiba Inu. And I have to say that, me personally, I don't own any Shib Metaverse land. I haven't checked out the Shib Metaverse yet. I will. I'm really actually curious about how this looks and, what kind of adoption this can drive. Because if this is a project that is successful, it can drive further optics to Shiba Inu. That's what you need to know. Because me personally, I have not been a big advocate of the Shib ecosystem dev team. I was along until the time that they basically ripped away the Shiba Inu burns that we know were incredibly high. And then we saw that basically the two communities go like this. They parted past the Shib community over here, the Shib ecosystem community over here. And then now slowly but surely over time, as they have kind of realigned with the original plan, that they have started making moves back towards decentralization, that they've increased the burns once again and are getting back towards better levels. Now that there's this actual follow through on the metaverse, you start to see the two communities start to realign with one another. It's not perfectly there. I'm sure it'll take a while for trust to be reinstated, but understand that this is a step in the right direction. And again, if the Shib metaverse is able to become the largest metaverse in crypto, which it could, nobody's really taken the bull by the horns yet, you may see people flock to Shiba Inu in a big way. It may be something that brings further adoption to Shib the token instead of obviously other assets out there that don't have anything going on. Hopefully that makes sense for people, right? But the biggest thing I can stress is that it's going to take time for this to materialize, right? This could drive further transactions to the Shiba ecosystem. You could see larger burns taking place. I know something that a lot of people want to see happen, but I just thought I'd share that with you guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Did you guys check out the Shib Metaverse? Do you own land? Are you excited? Do you think this has some big potential for Shiba Inu? But have a great day. Show your love below. Excuse me. Let me know your thoughts. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.